Welcome everyone. I'm here with Lester from IP Parking. Lester, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fantastic, thank you. Yeah, thank you for joining me today. Could you please introduce yourself and also IP Parking briefly?
Yeah, my name is Lester Mascon. I'm with IP Parking in the United States, and we're obviously a parks manufacturer, software developer in the parking industry, and we focus on automated parking facilities. And we have offices in Los Angeles, New York, and the Washington, D.C. area with distributors throughout the country.
I thought we would start with Xperience because I have been seeing that quite a fair bit recently. Could you tell me a bit more on a bit of background on it?
Yeah, I think we all understand that a lot of the parking systems out there do overlap with the technology that they're offering. I think we have to work forward with the assumption that it's going to work really well. But beyond that, what we're focused on providing to our clients is this amazing experience. And it's going to start with getting your proposals quickly, getting them turned around quickly, having them be easy to understand, easy interactions with our accounting department, first class project management, installation work that includes painting of the islands, bollard covers. So before you've even turned the system on, taking a look at the installation, being able to see it, and just recognizing that it's very well done. Because one thing you can be sure of is that a beautiful installation is also easy to service, and it's easy for others to kind of come behind and be able to take care of it as well. But moving into the hardware and the software that our customers purchase from us, again, we want it to be easy to use, delightful in some of the technology and the things that we're providing, and just have this intuitive, easy to use, and try to cover all the different use cases, whether it's someone with a parking ticket or your most advanced mobile payment digital client. Like, we know we have to cover everything in between. But more than anything, it's just providing that overall experience for our clients, whatever aspect of our company they're interacting with.
So would you say then, instead of just focusing on having a good product, the focus is just to have the process to be as optimal as possible?
Yeah, just having a company that people enjoy doing business with, whatever aspect of that business they're needing to engage in. No one enjoys it when someone runs over their parking barrier with a car, but the process of getting that repaired and fixed should be painless for the end user.
And so what kind of feedback have you been receiving when it comes to these type of issues that you may have had with the clients that you have?
Yeah, all of our clients buy from us again. And I think that's probably the best compliment we could get. A lot of people can do a good job at sales and they can do a good job winning a deal up front, but 100% of our clients buy from us again and again. And that's simply because we're focused on more than just the sale and more than just getting the product in the ground. It's really, before, after, and during that we want them to enjoy that experience.
Now, talking about good solutions, there's been more and more talks about digitalization. What is your thoughts on that, and what is IP Parking doing in this regard?
It's funny when you start looking at the parking industry. There's a lot of history there, and there's a lot of players that have been in this thing for a very long time. There's new companies that come and have been very strong, and there's some that have drifted on. But I think for us, we understand the one desire of the client to basically eliminate as much equipment as they possibly can on site. Now, as an organization, we can try to stand in the way of that, in which we will definitely lose if we do, or we can embrace it and essentially be the architect of our own destruction and start releasing products and services and offerings that fundamentally change the industry, and in doing so change our own company as well, so that we can transform into a more digital player. Now, that doesn't mean that we're abandoning the end of the market that still wants to pay cash and pay tickets, but we're increasingly pushing the envelope on what digitizing that experience looks like. whether that's mobile payments, something as simple as changing your parking ticket to a QR code you can scan with your phone. People are pretty accustomed to that now since COVID, and all the restaurants are doing QR code menus and that sort of thing. Or it's our partnership with Apple and Google, where we've embraced the Apple VAS and Google Smart Tap technology. We can now text you or email you or allow you to download your parking credential right to your phone. And that's beyond the barcode as well. That's actually engaging with the Apple NFC and the Google, the NFC antennas that are already built into those products, so that you now have your credential on you at all times. It works through your watch. You can re-download it whenever you want, and you're no longer worried about this access credential that you have to carry around. You know where it's at. Everybody has their phone on them all the time at this point. And now you'll always have your parking credential as well.
And do you have any projects that you'd like to highlight where you've seen the positive advantages that have come out of these projects?
I guess one thing that's recently come about is the UBS Arena in the New York Islanders' new arena in New York. That's intended to be a fully Apple VAS Google Smart Tap facility, where the Ticketmaster credentials and those sort of things are all going to all be done through the Apple VAS and Google Smart Tap protocols. So now that they've included us in that partnership as well, now we can have a completely digitized and contactless experience, from parking all the way through to the event to making your purchases inside the arena as well. It'll all utilize those embedded credentials inside the wallet. And the beautiful thing about using Apple VAS and Google Smart Tap is these are native functionalities that are built into the phone. You're not asking someone to download an app. You're not asking them to do anything other than use the digital wallet that they're already using for airline tickets or events, or any of that.
Well, Lester, thank you very much for joining me today. It was a pleasure to learn more about these innovations, and look forward to seeing more of IP parking in the market.
Thank you very much.
Thanks everyone for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.